was there for that game.
Yeah.
That was a fun night, and the best part was when we all left, they just kept handing out whoopie pies to everybody,
Sure.
and I think we
Sure.
shoved as many as we could into our pockets. It was great. It was a fun time.
Now, do you guys have we were just discussing this, do you have a whoopie pie preference? I'm not looking for brand, but like,
Flavor.
in my opinion, there's two different kinds. There's the very like light and fluffy version,
Yeah.
where it's like the cake is kind of fluffy, or there's the dense, like almost like it's a tort on top.
I see.
Where you go?
I don't discriminate.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of how
That's
my
fair.
grandmothers, when my
That's a
grandma
fair
York
take.
made great whoopie pies, but they were always soft.
Yeah.
The cake was always soft.
I like that, and then like where they're really like caked down into a small, like clam size. You know, and I'm with you, Coco. Like I will eat either version, to be clear, but I like that dense, dense chocolate. Hit me with that. All right. Anyways,
Gotta go.
got a couple showers out there right now. Nothing crazy. It's kind of dreary all day. There's been some sprinkles. Nothing all that heavy. We will be watching, though, some of these valleys in the higher terrain here where we could see some freezing drizzle tonight. So far, temperatures are too warm for that, but the National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory all the way down into southern New Hampshire, just to be cautious about the possibility of a little light icing here. Nothing like what we just talked about there for Saturday night, but just some periods of light icing is possible. Right where you see that pink area, that's where we could see some of that ice accrete. Outside of that, we'll be dealing with just chilly rain showers tonight. So not a particularly pleasant evening, mid-30s, showers off and on tomorrow too. I think these temperatures are too cold. I think we'll be warmer than this, about 40 to 45, but it's still not a very nice day. We transition to more consistent showers Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night, and then we sit this front over us on Thursday, and I think rain becomes quite heavy along the coastline during the day Thursday. As you head northwest, there's less and less consistent rain into the mountains and northern Maine through the day on Thursday. But the exact position of where that front stalls out is going to be really important because there's a lot of moisture out here. So if the front is stalled, say even 50 or 75 miles northwest of what the models are projecting right now, we'll see some really heavy rain along the coast on Thursday and even into Friday morning before this thing moves out of there. So just look at the future rainfall amounts according to the Euro. Even as it stands, we're looking at about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Down East Maine could be getting over 2 inches, but I want to draw your attention to this red area, which is 3 or 4 inches of rain. So if we have a shift, that 3 to 4 inch of rain will come onshore into the mid-coast and southern coastal Maine. So we'll keep an eye on that. Some good news is for the mountains, it doesn't look like they're going to see a ton of snowpack destructing rain because they got a lot of snow over the past week or so, as you know. Showers still kind of rainy on Friday, and then down East Maine we'll see a mixture of light rain and light snow on Saturday morning. The rest of us will just be breezy, and it'll feel a bit cooler than the mid-40s. I think Easter Sunday is the best day of the weekend. We're in the mid and upper 40s. Could pop at 50 over southern Maine. Nice on Monday, and then watching Tuesday night for our next system, which could be a snow and rain mixture. It's a more active pattern than we had all winter for sure. Yeah. It does get harder though as you go into April to get snow. It happens, we all know that.
Oh yeah.
But it gets a little bit harder. So a bit dreary, a bit of a spray tan week here coming up. It's not a whole lot of real sun going on.
All right, count me in. Thanks, Keith.